Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Witticism. I'm Connor.
And I'm Mary, bringing you the news that matters most around the globe. California is working to control greenhouse gas emissions under legislation. This includes regulating cow farts. Farmers will be required to lower levels of bovine flatulence to 40% by the year 2030, with the help of $50 million from the state's fees invested into technology, such as dairy digesters. It's a win all around for the state of California. Greenhouse gas levels will lower, citizens won't have to smell anything unpleasant beyond hobo urine, and farmers won't have to worry about regrowing grass singed off every time their cows break wind. When he was a young bovine.
North Korea bans sarcasm because Kim Jong-un fears people only agree with him ironically. Yeah, Kim, I'm sure that law will go over really well.
Valentine Sacote from Quebec, Canada, finally got a call back from her gastroenterologist after requesting an appointment 9 years ago. Sacote's widow notified that the hospital that Sacote exploded 9 months ago following her request. Just kidding, she actually solved the problem herself through dietary changes. However, it seems that Sacote's case is not an uncommon one for Canada's public hospitals, and that several people have had to turn to private systems so that they aren't planning their will by the time they get help. Canada, the healthcare is free as long as you live for it.
Just days after revealing she is battling pneumonia, Hillary Clinton is the subject of a Women's Health magazine feature, because nothing says health like a grandma dying of disease.
An 8th grader at a Detroit charter school was put in the awkward position of having to teach math to 7th and 8th graders when the actual teacher left in frustration over class size and lack of support. The first lesson the munchkin taught, how math is stupid and girls are gross.
An Australian man has recently patented the ham dog, a combination of both a hamburger and a hot dog. So now you can feel less ashamed of yourself when you ask for both at the Burger King drive-thru.
This year at Dartmouth University, a rare flower is blooming for the first time in 7 years. The rare corpse flower smells of a combination of both urine and rotting flesh. We're less concerned about the smell of the flower and more concerned about the person who knows what rotting flesh smells like.
A woman is suing a hospital after a botched surgery went awry. The woman claims she is breaking air through her vagina, and it's the doctor's fault. I'm sorry to break it to you, lady, but air farting out of your vagina is just known as a queef, not a lawsuit.
Only in Florida would a man get arrested after police mistook Krispy Kreme donut glaze residue for meth. I'm shocked. If there's anyone who I could identify donut glaze, I'm pretty sure it's a cop.
A 32-year-old jobless Malaysian man has been jailed for creating fake boarding passes that grant him access to the posh executive lounges in the Singapore airport. It has been reported that he had been living in the airport for 18 days before he got caught. If he was looking for a fancy, cheap place to stay, Malaysian Airlines probably wasn't his best bet. If you consider their track record, I'd recommend the Motel 6 down the road.
In scientific news, a new parasite has been discovered in Southeast Asia that lives inside the lungs of already endangered turtles and isn't doing them any favors. The name of this parasite is officially Barotrauma obamai, and if you think that sounds an awful lot like Barack Obama, you're right. The parasite has been complimentarily named after the president of the free world because the parasite is huge and has tremendous capabilities. When asked if he was sure that was what the name implied, the scientist simply said, "You're fired."
As of 50 years ago, there were only 14 tortoises on an island in the Galapagos. Well, that was until Diego the tortoise was shipped in from the San Diego Zoo in attempts to repopulate. And repopulate he did. Diego is now the father to 800 turtles on the island, and their species is thriving. When asked about his heroic actions, Diego responded by saying, "Trust me, it was no problem."
The Summer Paralympics took place this summer in Rio, right after the 2016 Summer Olympics. While the Paralympics are a time where the disabled athletes can compete, they also became a place where a blind Brazilian photographer was hired to capture all the action. I guess that explains why we received minimal updates this year.
A rapper reportedly shot himself in the face a few weeks ago while filming a music video. Caspar the Phantom wanted to shoot himself for his art, but couldn't find a director to film the scene, leading the Phantom to shoot it on his own. But don't worry, he reportedly said the pain was a 4 out of 10 and he swallowed the bullet. I guess he took his lyrics, "I'ma shoot you in the face," a little too seriously.
And that's all the time we have for tonight. I'm Mary.
And I'm Connor. You stay beautiful, Indiana.
Hey everyone, welcome to Advice with the one and only me. I've received so many letters, so let's just get started. Dear Mary, I love my boyfriend dearly. He always makes sure I'm safe and secure, loved, cared for, and especially fed. I mean, he feeds me more than my own mother does. But that's the problem. He's just always buying me food. Probably 5 nights a week he wants to go out to dinner or order takeout or get fast food. And then for special occasions like my birthday or anniversary, he always buys me 5-pound bags of my favorite candy and chips, and I don't know how to tell him that it's too much. I appreciate him always taking care of me and that I never have to go to the grocery store, but I want to do stuff and go places, not just out to eat. And we're over the stage where he needs to buy me a ton of food to show me affection. How do I tell him to just do less? Thanks, Krista. Hey Krista, I'm sorry your boyfriend buys you fancy food and dinners and snacks all the time. I can't even get a guy to buy me friggin' $8 Chipotle. Anywho's, I think the problem here isn't that he's doing too much for you. I know what's going on here. I've seen it happen before. I'm sorry to tell you this, but your boyfriend is doing what is known as the plumper upper. It's when a guy is dating a girl that's too hot for him, so he wants to make her unattractive to other guys by making her fat, thus turning her into a fug top, a fat, unbangable girlfriend to other people. God, how selfish can you be? I'm so sorry for you. But the good news is that even though he's trying to make you fat, it just goes to show that he'll always find you hot, even if you're on the chubby side. Next letter. Dear Mary, I'm so broke, but I can't find a job that is suitable to my liking. All of them require cleaning in some way, shape, or form, and that is just not my thing. Like, who do they think I am? If I wanted to clean, I would be a friggin' maid. I can't be a server because it requires me to stand all day long, and I can't work some desk job because my knees lock up when I sit for too long. I don't want a job where I have to wear a uniform either. I'm my own person, so I'm going to dress that way. I also can't work in food because if I'm around any type of grease, my face breaks out like a pepperoni pizza. Are there any jobs out there that are a happy medium of sitting and standing, minimum talking, and no dirty chores? Thanks, Maggie. Oh, Maggie, how are you ever going to make a living if your perfect job is literally doing nothing? If you want to do that, then pull an Anna Nicole Smith and marry an 89-year-old oil tycoon. Newsflash, every job requires cleaning, not just janitors and maids. What do you expect for a first-time job? An office and a salary? You're going to have to start from the bottom and work your way up. If you're so concerned about achy knees, then you can try sitting on a street corner and beg for change while pretending to be a homeless youth. Or you could just get a boyfriend that will pay for everything. That's what I do. When you have a rich beau, you don't need a paycheck. All right, guys, so listen up. Here are 10 helpful tips to improve your life because everyone is deep down just a little depressed. Just kidding, but not really. Take more selfies. Be confident in who you are and how you look. Feeling good about yourself isn't a crime. Why is it when men tell us we're hot, we have to feel so grateful, but then when we recognize our hotness, we're considered conceited? Girl, if you got it, flaunt it, and then throw a good filter on it, but not the glittery headband one, so help me God. Drink more coffee. Speaking of coffee, happy National Coffee Day, where every white girl finds an excuse to either buy Starbucks or post a picture of it on Instagram. Anyways, coffee is good for a variety of reasons, but the two main things is that it wakes you up and moves your bowels, which contributes to a flat stomach, which allows you to fit in your jeans, which improves your life and makes you happy. Don't compare yourself to others, unless they're ugly, because being better than someone based on appearance will always make you feel good about yourself. Stop eating carbs. I'm just kidding. Bread is amazing. You would not want to see the person I'd become if I stopped eating bagels. Let go of grudges. Being mad about things that happened in the past is not good for you spiritually and mentally. Remember that time Rachel was supposed to pay you back for that water bill? Or the time she borrowed your 100% rayon shirt and she shrunk it in the wash? Or the time she stole that nice, expensive white fleece blanket that your mom bought you for Christmas? Well, none of it matters anymore, so just move on. Declutter your life. Throw away stuff that you've been hoarding since the 7th grade. I promise you no longer need it. And organize your room for once so you can stop wasting precious, valuable time trying to find your keys or wallet or anything. Spice up your resume. Lie if you have to. Motivate yourself to try new things like parasailing or skydiving or a new series on Netflix. I know you miss Gossip Girl. I know you do. But there is no use watching it 15 times. Start something else. Delete your messages. Why do you need text on your phone from 2013? Why? You don't. Delete it. Your crush doesn't even like you back. You just delete that one thing he said to you 5 years ago. And you know what else? Delete those concert videos. They are taking up space on your phone, and you will never look back at those again. Because I guarantee the quality is poor and the audio is horrendous. Stop believing everything you hear, like this advice thread for once. Guys, I'm not a licensed therapist, just a girl with a teleprompter. Well, guys, that's all the time I have for you today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to tune in next week.
Okay, turn off the music. Cody, stop dancing and get off set. It's time to start the show.
I'm just trying to pull out my inner Beyonce.
There's no time. We'll have a later segment for that. You gotta go.
Yeah, get out of here.
Don't forget it, don't forget it. Respect that. Bow down.
Hey everyone, I'm Mary.
I'm Haley.
I'm Kane.
And I'm Taylor. And welcome back to another segment of Criticism from Witticism, the Emmys edition. There was some hot and some not looks on the red carpet that we are just dying to talk about, so are we ready, guys?
Yeah.
So first, we are gonna start with the beautiful Kerry Washington. She was wearing a strapless Brandon Maxwell dress, which was to die for. I saw this dress on a runway model, and I think that Kerry pulled it off better than her. What do you guys think?
I think the pregnancy with this dress, like I think this was such a perfect dress for that, like because she's showing like there's the cutout, so like you can actually see her belly, but like it's not too much and it's very tasteful, and I think she just looks like a glowing goddess per usual.
The like natural like just curls on her shoulders because it's strapless, and like from the front you can't even tell she's pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like from the
She's
side
amazing.
she's just like, oh hey, there's a baby in my womb.
Peekaboo.
I love it. I love it as well. I think she pulls it off, especially since she's pregnant. I don't know if I would like it so much on like a normal model because I just think it sticks out more and it glows.
Yeah.
It's like
She's
a pregnancy
glowing.
gown, but like
She
Yeah,
has
the
a pregnancy
pregnancy-
glow.
She does. She definitely has a glow. Her hair, her skin, everything. She totally pulls it off.
just a goddess as per usual.
All right, so Kristen Bell was wearing a floral ball gown, and those are usually not two words that are normally paired together, but I loved this dress. I thought she was just like effortlessly beautiful with her blonde hair just down on her shoulders. And I think that she really pulled it off. What do you guys think?
Kristen Bell is absolutely amazing. Her dress looks like a fierce jungle, and she's just perfect. And the plunge is so tasteful. She's so classy. She can just pull off anything, and I just love her so much.
This is like, yeah, like the modern take of like a mom prom. Like if my mom went to a mom prom, I would want her to wear that exact gown, like plunge and all. I don't even really think it's floral. I think that's why I don't hate it. It's like hummingbird, like
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
I do love the dress, but I don't care for her jewelry. Like the bracelet, I think she could have done better.
She could have done without the bracelet. I can't really tell what it is, but it kind of looks like one of those studded ones that you'd get from Hot Topic when you're in 6th
With
grade.
the plunge, she could have wore like the most beautiful like just diamond right into the.
Yeah, I
But
do
she
agree
didn't.
with that. Her neck is a little empty.
See, I
especially
like
with-
it like that.
But I
She's
like
just
her
glowing
earrings.
through the plunge.
Her earrings definitely fit with a bracelet.
Yeah, I agree. I think this dress, I think she definitely pulled it off.
Yeah.
It was one of my favorites.
Yeah, she's definitely a rock star.
All right, so Mandy Moore just got one of the lead roles in the upcoming NBC drama, This Is Us. So, since she's in the spotlight, I would have thought that she was going to wear something more elegant. This was kind of a 90s style ruffled dress. I'm not sure I like it, but what do you guys think?
I absolutely hate this. It reminds me of a cross between like some 1800s colonial dress with like the 1920s flappers with like all those layers of frills and fringe, but it's like not as tasteful as a 20s flapper would be, and I'm just very disappointed. And the color is just terrible. It's just terrible.
Yeah, it's not
And
there.
she doesn't look put together. Her makeup's minimal. Her hair's like minimal, like ponytail creases. Not into it.
Let's be honest, she looks like a chandelier.
She looks like a salsa dancer.
She wishes she looks like a
She looks like
chandelier.
a very not good salsa dancer. Like
Okay.
Like one
yeah.
that wasn't
I agree
prepared.
with
A
that.
sad salsa dancer.
I
That's what
think
she
that
looks like.
yeah, she looks like a 70s like pinata or something. And
Yeah.
I kind of like that she has the middle part because she's going with the the era. But I was expecting more. This is not something you wear to the Emmys.
This is a total flop.
It could have been so much prettier if it was just plain.
Yeah,
If
if it
she
was a
didn't have
gown.
everything cinched.
if it was just without the bottom like 3 ruffles and just stopped, it looks good.
Yeah, but with all of it,
But
she looks
with-
like a yellow Christmas tree, and I just
Yeah.
cannot.
Even if it was short, if it was just cut off and it was short, obviously it
Still a
wouldn't be
yellow
like
Christmas tree.
material, but it would look better
Yeah,
than
it
it does.
doesn't. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I didn't even notice the bottom was sheer.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good.
Ugh.
All right, well, I just love Ellie Kemper. She is adorable, and she actually just became a mother. So I think that she looks amazing in this, tight, snug dress that really shows off her post-baby body. Do you guys agree?
I think she looks great. I think the silhouette's really awesome. I'm not like a huge fan of the color, but I think she pulls it off really well because she has that like bright personality, and like it fits her very well, I think.
Yeah.
I hate the color yellow, but it just makes her look so happy, but I really don't like her hair. It makes the one side of her head look too flat and the other side look too big. Her proportions just aren't right. And especially like you can see one earring, you can't see the other.
Yeah.
It's just very...
It's almost like she shaved one half and put all
Yeah,
of it on.
like she followed that 8th grade trend, like
Yeah,
just
where
shave
she like
one
shaved
side.
half her head and put all of it on the other side.
And then regretted it and tried to hide it.
See, I love the color of the dress with her skin tone, but I hate the dress. It looks like she has scales. I don't care for it.
I do agree that I like, how pale she is with her red hair, her red lips. And I like the style of the dress, kind of, because but I think that you just became a mother. You look amazing. You should show off more of your curves and your body.
Right,
Yeah.
if Carrie's currently pregnant and can have cutouts,
Yeah.
you can have cutouts.
Exactly. I
I'm
agree.
with
It's the rule of life.
Basically.
All right, so Tina Fey wore an Oscar de la Renta emerald green dress to the Emmys, and she looked absolutely flawless. I thought it was sexy and classy and simple, and a lot of people, they try and go all out, but this look was just great. What do you guys think?
Tina Fey is the most amazing woman who has ever walked the planet and will always be that way in my heart. And I think she looks absolutely stunning like this. Her hair is perfect. Her earring is like the exact color of her dress. It's like an appropriate dress and it's tasteful for her and like her style. And she's just perfect. I love her.
I kind of really don't even have anything to say just because it's so well put together. I guess she's been in the industry long enough that she knows how to walk a red carpet unlike some of these other people. But like her hair is just perfectly done but tousled. Her dress is so simple but elegant. She just looks elegant.
And the color is just great on her.
makes
Like
her
it
stand
pops,
out.
I
but it's not like
absolutely
an
love it.
annoying like in your face color. Like
Yeah.
it's just, it gets your attention just enough to like.
And her makeup looks very mature, her age.
Even
it
her
doesn't,
earrings,
It doesn't
they
look like
match
she's trying.
perfect.
Yeah.
I just love it. I think
Yeah.
she looks amazing.
A+.
A+, 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
5 out of 5. Would recommend to a friend.
Yes.
All right, so Tina's partner in crime, Amy Poehler, also decided to wear green, and it looked like a shade of vomit. I'm not sure if this dress, if she bought it sequined or if she was trying to wear a cape or what was going on here, but she looks so matronly, from her necklaces to her hair to just even her posture. This was terrible. I don't know what else to say.
Why is she wearing 2 chains? Like, is she a rapper now?
It's not even that the dress is really ugly for me. It's that it's kind of her for once. I think she should have stuck to blonde. I'm really not digging the brunette on her. I think with her blue eyes especially, they're so blue that with a like non-natural brunette color on her, it just looks weird. I feel like her posture maybe is what's making the dress look weird because I actually really like the color of the dress. It's like kind of old grandma chic. And her clutch, I like that it's matching but not matching, but there's just something off about it.
I don't like her hair though. It looks like it's shaved on the one side again. Like
I like her hair.
I don't.
I like it, but the color.
Part of it's like so good, and then if you look at the other side, you're like, wah. Like, what is that?
I think she was trying too much to be
little
teen.
bit.
Haley, thoughts? What's going on?
My grandma wore almost the exact same dress to my cousin's wedding in purple. So I'm terrified. That cape thing going on is not flattering. The sequins are not good. They're also slightly silver and her jewelry is gold, so that was a huge mistake for that. Her cuffs are both too chunky and on the same wrist, and I cannot be on board with that. And her clutch also looks like something from my grandma's closet that she probably made when she was a kid. I think she should go back to being blonde, and yeah. I'm very disappointed in her tonight, and she's also one of my idols, and I love her and will defend her until the end, but I cannot defend this fashion choice.
This just wasn't a year for her.
She looks like a grandma, and she's not a grandma yet.
She's not. She has 2 little boys.
Tina Fey and her are best friends,
And
and
they're the
Tina
same
rocked
age.
it, and she
Flopped it.
I think if her whole dress was the design as the cape, like sheer in some places,
It would be better.
would have been better.
Or if the cape was gone and it was just a gown in that pattern, it would have been fine. But it's the cape that's overly sequenced. And
I love
just
how we keep calling it a
the
cape,
cut.
but it could
It's
also
like
be
a poncho. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 star for effort.
The vomit poncho.
I'll give it
The
a
vomit
A for
poncho,
Amy, not for
2016.
effort.
You give it a 3?
I really like the dress.
All right, let's move on here. Anna Chomsky, she, you guys might know her from her HBO series Veep. All of us can say that this was pretty awful. I mean, it's rose gold, but it's chunky and it looks like a shower curtain, and I just have no idea what's going on with her like shoulder pads. What do you guys think?
Okay, it's definitely the shape. It's if this gown was form-fitting and like showed off her curves and was like tighter and the same length with like that cape, this is a real cape, and the shoulders, I think it could look good. Like it's a nice pattern, it's a nice color, it's interesting and it's different. I just think that it looks like a garbage bag and it like balloons out and it's just disappointing. But if it was a different shape, I think it would definitely be a better look.
I just saw an order of Law & Order SVU with her in it, and she got assaulted. And I agree that she should get assaulted for this dress. It is so bad. Like, it's like she put a drawstring at the end and just pulled it.
Yeah. It looks
Like,
like she's
better
wearing.
keep all my goodies in.
Yeah, it looks like she's wearing like
Yeah,
a
is she,
robe
like-
and a towel. Like it's like the snuggie
Yeah.
that shouldn't happen.
It's probably super comfy, but it's super ugly.
Yeah, I think if it was more form-fitting, it would be better because I don't think the fabric is terrible. It kind of looks like a quilt, but like it's doable for like when you're famous and like on
Yeah.
the red carpet. It's just the ballooning shape.
But see, I feel like Kim K could pull that off.
I
just
Oh,
I just
I
feel
think
like
it would
it's
hug
all
right
terrible.
there
Like,
on
there's
her.
really nowhere else to go from here. It's like fluffy almost.
Yeah.
Like that's not a
I
dress.
really
it's like a
the
blanket.
top, though.
Yeah, it's the snuggie that shouldn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. I think from here up, she looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even think that.
She looks pretty.
See,
her
yeah, no.
dress.
If it didn't have the cape, I feel like it wouldn't be as terrible.
I feel like
but-
we shouldn't wear black liner under our eyes, too.
Yeah. All right.
Eighth grade all over
So
again.
no, just no.
Just to know.
So Julian Rancic, she's one of my favorite sassy divas, was wearing a sheer gown, and I mean, if your job is to literally criticize celebrities' outfits on national television, I would make sure to bring it at every red carpet event. And I'm just not sure that she brought it. What do you guys think?
I love it. I think it's amazing. I just absolutely love it. I think it looks great with her skin tone, her hair. Like, I think she looks flawless here. I think it's perfect.
I have to agree with Taylor. I think the color is what makes it work. Like the feathers throughout, like you can see it on the train, and like I don't know what's dangling from it, if they're like little leaves, what they're supposed to be. I think it looks really gorgeous. I feel like it makes her look super, super petite, like especially with everything billowing behind her. And the fact that she's just wearing a ponytail to the red carpet though, but she looks A-list and
Yeah.
she's like C-list.
If this was white, it would be like an amazing wedding dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks
Yeah,
really
that's too far.
classy. I think she looks like a Greek goddess with the feathers and the leaves going on. Like it's just very angelic and like flowy and just classy overall. And I think the hair and like the slightly messy pony and the makeup is natural, but I think she really pulled it off, and I'm very proud of her.
Do you like her hair?
I do. I mean, I like everything. I just would have lost the shawl. I think the shawl makes it look
The
like
capes tonight. The capes
Yeah,
are
the
Ooh,
capes
yeah,
are just
hot
like
Capes have been
There's
everywhere.
out.
a cape here.
Yeah, if you can pull off the cape.
But other than that, I mean, I
She
do like her
could.
hair and I like her a lot. I would have lost the cape.
Yeah. She ain't Superman.
I don't
She
know.
ain't
I think
Superwoman
she could
either.
pull it off.
All right. Well, another emerald look of the night was sported by Sarah Paulson in Prada. Fully sequins, plunging neckline, rectangle earring. I mean, her hair, like we've seen her hair so many different times in American Horror Story, and I just think that she can pull off any different hairstyle, any dress, any outfit. What do you guys think?
I think this look is one of the best of the night. Like, her plunge is so intense. There's no netting. That's just a straight up plunge. I love the rectangle earring. And I love the short hair. I feel like it takes a really good structured face to pull off a short haircut. And she got it. Did you feel on it?
Yeah, I think, especially in the close-up, it looks like she's wearing almost like a pantsuit, and she looks very professional and fierce. Like, I would not want to mess with her on a day like today. I'm not sure how I feel about the bottom of her dress. It kind of looks like those like shimmery streamers that you hang up for people's birthdays or like New
Or
Year's or
tinsel,
something.
tinsel.
Tinsel, that's the word I was looking for. So like the bottom is kind of like too festive for me, but the top I definitely think gives her a very professional look, and she just looks so intense and amazing.
This dress is definitely business at the top and party at the bottom. I'm
For
not
sure.
a fan. I love the close-up, but from like a distance. Like she can pull off the hair, the earrings, the makeup, the plunge, everything, but I just don't like the bottom of the dress. It looks like seaweed.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
I can imagine that this dress was so heavy to wear with all the beading, all the sequins. I just don't know how she like held up.
Kept that posture.
Yeah.
Like,
It was
looks
probably
amazing.
itchy. Like you can see throughout the neckline, like the sequins
sequins
sticking out on her
flipping
skin.
over,
That would be
Yeah.
rough.
Props to her.
But
Beauty's
snaps
pain.
for her.
But she has an amazing like neckline and collarbone. Like everything just looks so good on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very like intense. It's
She's
an
a
intense
very
look,
good
but it looks
face
really good on her.
pose.
Yes.
Yeah. She
Great
worked it.
cheekbones
She worked
and
it.
face structure.
She has a really nice lips.
So Sarah Harland is our last look of the night. I really liked the top of her dress. It's strapless, embroidered. And then I saw the full body shot and realized she's also wearing pants. I mean, her shoes and jewelry and hair and makeup is flawless, but I felt like the leggings underneath just really threw the entire thing off. What do you guys think?
I completely agree. I hate the pants. I think this is very similar to Sarah Paulson's. The top, she looks very good, and the bottom is just super unprofessional. Like, from the top, she looks very classy, put together, elegant. Her nails look good. Her jewelry looks great. Her makeup is flawless, and her hair looks effortless. But then it goes down, and she's wearing pants, and it does like, there's 2 side panels to it, but no front or back, which is just super weird. It's like a little peep show for your legs, and I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not digging it.
See, I have 2 opinions of it. I love just the plain dress itself. I don't like the side panels, but I would love if like they cut off the side panels in the first picture and they would just have the top and the pants. It obviously
Like a
wouldn't be, I mean,
peplum top with
material,
leggings?
but it would be a great outfit.
It would look very like business casual.
But not for the Emmys.
No,
It's
no,
definitely
no, no.
not for the
This
Emmys. I don't
definitely-
even think it as it is
I think
is
if
for
it
the
was
Emmys.
a gown, it would be similar
Yeah,
to like
I would've
Kristen
liked to see
Bell's
this
if
as a
it was like
gown.
had the
Yeah.
front and back panels.
Or even if it just
no
had the
pants.
back panel and it was like you could just see her pants, I think I would like that even better. But just
Even
the
if-
side panels, like the proportions of it, it looks like
If it had like a sweetheart neckline and was like a gown, like I would just absolutely love it. If she pulled it off like Kristen Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But besides that, I'm
But
not
it was
a
a
fan.
mess. So close, but so far. I respect it.
I respect. Okay. Well, that is all the time we have, guys. Thank you for watching, and make sure to catch us next time.
I have big on my arms and my shoulders. I have broad shoulders. So I guess. For the Daily Show, Trevor Noah was saying, he watched the debate, he said, if she coughs, we all die.
But not the.
Do that one up.
But yeah, her dress is so ugly. I think her dress is ugly.
And welcome back to another.
I'm sorry.